So we're back in the shop. The last time you guys saw this car was running. Well, not exactly. I had to swap intake manifolds, and that did suck. We had to do a bunch of little stuff right after that. I needed to do things, resecure the battery, make sure all this was kind of tucked and put away, all the vacuum lines were ran properly. Let's go underneath the car. At that time, I didn't have the subframe on, this exhaust, both axles, lower control arm, this one here down here, that other one on the body, and last left off, tried very hard to bleed the clutch, and that's brake fluid, and that job was, or is, miserable. So we're going to read through the instructions, figure out which tools we need. This piece here and this guy with a couple of attachments up there. So I'm going to skim through this, try and figure out what we need to put it together. This .3, because we're bleeding the clutch, fill up the reservoir. Okay, so now that this is on, you'll notice that it has a lever right here. Now flat is closed. This guy back here does nothing. Vertical is open, and it spins all the way around. It's just a ball valve in there. But I'll turn it to where you can see. It's open, closed. And then mount it in here. Alright, step one is complete. This little leg does hit, but I think it should be okay, because once we open this valve, it'll just kind of drain down into there. Okay, secondly, we're going to grab this hose with this little flexible head on it. We're going to take this and run it around back of the car with our air line. There's our air compressor. Here's the fun part, getting down on the ground. Alright, we're going under. Any light. There we go. Okay, so just run that down onto there. I'm going to go ahead and crack this open. Hopefully that worked. I already got some fluid draining down, but I'm going to go ahead and crack this open. Okay. Trying to see anything? Oh, yep. Air traveling through. Don't forget, you want to have this open so it can bleed down into there. Alright. We're kind of hoping to see these air bubbles just kind of dissipate and stop pulling air. So, call me crazy, but went ahead and added some more brake fluid. I'm paranoid. Don't really want to do this job 3 times. Air compressor also kicked on, made a ton of noise. So we're going to open this back up. It's not very exciting, but, you know, I see the bubbles coming out, so that is less work for me. Just came around to the front of the car shortly after. It's pulling this stuff really slow. So we're just going to keep monitoring this. This really is the way to do it. I mean, this really beats having to sit there and pump, pick the pedal up. You know, should have bought one of these a long time ago. Okay, so I slid under the car, checked the slave cylinder once more, went ahead and bled it just a little bit more, inflated all the tires to 35 psi, snugged everything down. Wow, first time that car has moved in probably 4 years. Job well done. Let's get to cleanup. Ooh, that top was a fight to get up. I don't know if it's just because it sat down tucked in for so long, but it was hard, very hard to get it to latch. But got it to latch. It's not the best top. There's a few small little pinholes. The rear window is starting to come up there. But I mean, overall, I mean, this would have cut down on a lot of rain in this car for many years. Okay. I can finally see out of the windshield. So let's put it in reverse. Very nice. First, give a little gas. Let's grab second. A little more gas. I'm trying to be easy. It can probably take it, but I'm listening for any weird noises, obviously. Nothing like a little safety. Who needs safety? $3 grand. $3 grand. $3 grand. You definitely have some like vibration, but these tires are not in good shape. Right there. I can barely see out of the windshield. There's $4 grand. $4 grand in third gear. About 45 miles an hour. Pulled out. Oh! I lost you, buddy. Oh! Little neutral rev there. Forgot that I wasn't in gear. It's gonna be last test drive before owner comes and picks her up. David came to pick up the car the following evening. And then he took it back to his shop, reassembled the interior, and later put a new top on the car, and then drove it back to his father, who lives in Georgia. So if you happen to be in Georgia, you may see the car out running around. It's going to have white wheels on it now, which was pretty cool. But yeah, it was just really cool to be part of something restoring the car. And the story here has ended. But it lives on in another state. So that's what it's all about.